Okay, guys, what's going on? Let me talk to you about something real quick. Something very important. Everybody deals with this thing, and I see it with my clients. I see it with people. Guys, there is a lot of information out there. There is a lot of methods. There is a lot of people talking, and when you're on a journey to do something like to change your physique, to get in shape, sometimes you get misled. Sometimes you move astray. Now, if you have somebody that is coaching you, and you have somebody that's telling you exactly what to do, he knows what he's doing because he got the results. Obviously he got the results. He has made it happen in his own experience. You have other people getting the results. Now you, genius, come and you start the plan. You start working with him, and then suddenly you don't see something the way you like it. Maybe you losing a little bit of muscle. Maybe you I don't know. You think or you heard somebody, some guru online saying or telling you to do something else, and you start tweaking the method. Like you start unfollowing or just tweaking the instruction that your coach has gave you. And you think that's fine. And you might think, oh, that's okay. It's not going to make a big of difference. But it does. It does make a difference. Because in the future, if something happens, if we're not getting the results you want, your coach cannot understand what to change. You made it so hard for him to understand what's really going on. What does it need to be changed? Because you keep tweaking stuff. You keep making modification. You think that this is not important. I'm not going to do it. This is maybe important. I'm going to add it. No, man, you need to have the ability to follow instructions to the letter. You need to have the ability to be coach. You need to follow the instructions to the letter. Do what your coach is telling you. If something is not working, your coach, if he's a good coach, he's going to look, he's going to say, okay, now we modify this. Now we're going to make this change. Not you go and you try and make changes to the methodology and to whatever you're doing just because you thought or you heard or you think you're smart or, you might be smart, but you don't know everything. You don't know everything, You need to follow the instructions to the letter. This is how you're going to ensure that you're going to get the results you want. If you follow instructions, you need to have the ability to follow the instructions to the letter. You need to be coachable. I personally don't work with people that don't listen. That they think that some people they think that they know, that they're smart enough to figure it out, and they may be smart, but smart is not enough. When it comes to change, your emotional conditioning will affect your decision making, will affect your reasoning. Let me give you an example. A client, I gave him his macros. This is how much protein you need to take. This is how much fat. This is how much carbs you need to take. This is how much you train. This is what you do. This is what you don't do. Boom. Go. Make it happen. Every week, send me your weight. Let's see the progress. Let's talk. We have meetings every week. Let's see what's going on. Now, when I meet with this client, I see that he has made a change in his protein intake. He started taking a lot more protein than what I told him to take. And this is, there is no logical explanation. It's just psychologically, he is he's trying to lose weight, trying to cut fat, and psychologically he sees that he's not big enough. So he heard or saw information or just has the notion that if you have a lot of proteins, that's going to help you build muscle. So what does he do? He adds 100 grams of protein more to his diet. And it's not necessarily what has to be done. That's just purely psychological. Your psychology is pushing you to take that decision, to make that change that I didn't tell you to do. And now what? After a while, if we don't get where we want to be, in regards to your results, if you don't tell me that you're making these changes and you start changing stuff, I don't know what to do with you. Like, you made so much fucking changes that I cannot track anymore what's going on. You need to follow the instructions I gave you. And when following the instructions I gave you, we do not see the result we want, I will tell you what to change, because I know what you've been doing in the past. If I don't know what you've been doing in the past, On what basis I'm gonna tell you what is the next modification to make? Do you understand? You guys need to follow instructions to the letter. You need to be coachable. So this is the message today. You know, people need to chill. People need to drop their egos. People need to have the ability to follow instructions. Like, God, this happens with a lot of people. Some people don't have the ability to follow instructions. They have them in them that they need to make things different. They need to, they have that mindset, and they need to make a change. They need to do things differently. They're always looking for the next answer, the next trick, or the next God knows what. There is no trick. The trick is to follow the instructions to the letter. The trick is to stay disciplined. This is the trick, is to be disciplined and stay disciplined. This is the trick. This is the major difference maker, is to be disciplined. When I became disciplined, when I stick to my process, I got the results I wanted. I dropped 10 kilos in 3 months. Super quick. So, guys, follow the instructions to the letter and be coachable. Don't make modifications to whatever you're doing. If you're following a coach, check out my Instagram. I post a lot of, I think, valuable stuff in there, valuable posts, valuable reels. I try to provoke your thinking, try to motivate you at the same time. Try to give some insights regarding mindset, regarding martial art training, regarding fitness, getting in shape, becoming your best you, becoming your best self, gaining confidence, dropping the vices, dropping the bad habits, developing discipline. How about that? Developing discipline. How do you develop fucking discipline? I teach you how to develop discipline, how to become disciplined. If you're disciplined, you can follow instruction, you can make anything happen. How to be strong, how to be tough, how to be resilient. Most people nowadays are like soft marshmallows. Everybody's soft. Everybody's complaining about his toenail hurting. Everybody's complaining about some stupid stuff. Guys, society needs to wake up. People need to wake up. People need to become stronger. No wonder we have 90% of the population that is out of shape, walking around out of shape. Do you want to be like that? Do you want to be one of the masses? Walking like there's nothing special about you. Like you look like, just doing what everybody's doing, drinking, indulging in overeating, indulging in alcohol and drugs. And, and that's not self-respect. That's not self-development. That's not what we're here. We're here to create the best version of ourselves. So work on that freaking version. Work on that freaking version of the best version of yourself. Work on it. Try to make it happen. Don't try, just make it happen. Just do the right things. Train every day. Eat properly. Stay out of bad stuff. Stay out of porn. Stay out of clubs. Stay out of places where alcohol is served. Get rid of the negative habits. Don't hang out with the wrong crowd. People that are going to take you away from your self-development journey. So this is what it's all about. Grow. Let's go, guys.